real. And even with previous presidents, he didn't have to consider it.
The people I could worry about would be Donald Trump. I mean, he does flirt with authoritarianism. There is no doubt about it. Do I think he's going to start arresting comedians? I really don't. But, he's talking about invading Greenland and
Yes.
annexing Canada. He says a lot of stuff, Stephen
Mhm.
A. He really does. I don't think it's going to happen, but let me put it this way. Under George Bush or anybody else, it never even entered my mind. With Trump,
Right.
anything's possible.
And what's interesting is I found that particular comment so fascinating because, again, do I believe that on January 21st, the day after Trump is inaugurated, that he's going to be marching people into gulags? No, probably not. But again, the fact that it's something that we have to even contemplate, or that it might come 2 years later, is truly disturbing. But what I found interesting about that was it was under President Bush, President George W. Bush, that Bill Maher's first show, Politically Incorrect, was canceled because Bill Maher criticized the Bush era military post 9/11. And that was an example of conservative cancel culture, that he thinks the modern Republican Party is still objectively worse and objectively more dangerous than the Democratic Party, even if he thinks the Democratic Party's fringe is crazy. So, with that in mind, this is what Bill Maher had to say to MAGA Republicans, just in case any of them thought that he was an ally.
Yes. I mean, that's, I think, what I always was and always will be. As I say in the special, the people who are saying, oh, you're a Republican now. No, I'm not a Republican, and I never will be a Republican for all the reasons I haven't been. They're too religious. They're fiscal hypocrites who think it's awful when America spends money it doesn't have, except when they're in office, and then it's always
Mhm.
perfectly okay. They're in denial about racism. They're in denial about the environment. They're always blaming the underprivileged when they should be blaming the overprivileged. And then they added to that
Mhm.
shitty mixtape, they don't believe in democracy anymore. And they threw their lot in with a sociopath named Donald Trump, who thinks that elections only count when they win. So they have a sizable lead in being the more threatening party, I think, to this country.
So, there you